Best to worst zodiac signs at communication. Communication is a skill everyone has to have to fit into society. But communication is a lot more than just talking. It's being aware of one's wants and emotions, how to convey those emotions in a way others understand, listening to others and comprehending what they are saying, listening with compassion and respect. It may be surprising where each of the zodiac signs falls on this list. That is because no matter how good a sign is at talking, they can miss out on all the other points of communication. Watch on to find out the zodiac signs best to worst at communication. Starting with number 1, Aquarius. Aquarius was unlikely to be most people's number 1 choice at best communicator in the zodiac. Unfortunately, Aquarius is often forgotten compared to other zodiac signs. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus as a fixed sign and an air sign. It gives Aquarius the intelligence, compassion for others, and grounded self-confidence to properly communicate. Aquarius wants justice and equality. Without strong communication skills, that goal of world peace would be impossible. Aquarius is often found in careers that have a focus on communication, networking, and connecting others through a common goal. Aquarius's ability to communicate and connect with people is their superpower. Moving on, number 2, Capricorn. Capricorn is direct, knows what they want, and will listen respectfully. Then they will explain why they are right. Capricorn is aware of their power to command attention. They are great public speakers when the opportunity arises. Capricorn has a strong sense of purpose and a deep understanding of the topic they are speaking on. In fact, it is unlikely that Capricorn will talk about anything if they haven't researched it. They are determined to not set themselves up for sounding ignorant. Capricorn has a reputation for knowing what they are talking about. They won't risk that by giving opinions on things they have no knowledge of. Moving on, number 3, Aries. Aries is a little too blunt. Aries can come off as insensitive with their communications. It can seem as if they are disregarding what others say, which maybe they are. It's part of their process. Aries does have trouble with the other people part of communication, but they are experts at knowing their wants and emotions. The delivery can be rough. Aries is the zodiac sign most likely to defend themselves. They have an iron will and won't bend to others if what they want is dishonest to Aries' inner self. Aries isn't without compassion or respect for others. What others want from Aries needs to be in the same fashion of communication: clear, direct, and confident. Aries will have a hard time if the person they speak to speaks in metaphors or poetic explanations. Moving on, number 4, Leo. Leo knows what they want and will tell the people they are speaking to what that is. Like Aries, Leo has the self-awareness part of communication down, as well as compassion and respect for others, but the delivery can be a bit harsh. Leo doesn't mean to be harsh or hurt anyone's feelings. They just don't find sugarcoating to be their style. Leos can be quite critical of others, which can appear in their blunt way of speaking. It is an area they would do well to be careful of. Just because the good intention is there doesn't mean that is how others will take it. Ultimately, Leo wants to help others better themselves. Doing so takes a lot of communication skills. Luckily, Leo has them. Moving on, number 5, Taurus. Taurus is an amazing listener, compassionate, respectful, and knows what they want. Taurus has mastered the art of tactful criticism. But what they haven't mastered is how to properly communicate their own needs. Taurus tends to get caught up in the eye of their friends' drama storms, consoling and telling them what they want to hear. Taurus is the friend everyone turns to when they need help. But when Taurus needs help, they isolate instead of reaching out. It is in their nature to feel like they somehow deserve less support. They are the strong ones to others. How dare they show moments when they are not? Taurus's communication tends to be a one-way street towards them, but never from them to others. Moving on, number 6, Virgo. Virgo is very clear in their communication. As with anything else, Virgo wants to make sure their words are to the point. Virgo knows what they want and how to say it. They can listen respectfully. But if someone disagrees with what Virgo has to say, it can cause them to short-circuit. Virgo prepares in the smallest of details and argues every response they could think of to the conversation. When someone disagrees with Virgo in a way they didn't see coming, Virgo can freeze. Not having an answer can throw Virgo off badly enough they have to pause and regroup. It can make for an awkward exit. Moving on, number 7, Cancer. Cancer can communicate well when the conversation is going their way. When it's not, they can start to lack listening ability and hear everything as criticism. This is exactly why relationship communication can be hard with a Cancer partner. All is well and good when Cancer communicates their needs and wants to a partner. But if their partner responds in kind with their minor irritants, Cancer may do. Brace yourself. Cancer does not like to be criticized. Moving on, number 8, Pisces. Pisces is decent at communication. They can listen very well and are accommodating to others, but they don't always know what they want, and Pisces tends to speak in metaphors, which can lead to a lot of confusion for the other half of the conversation. Pisces has a hard time using direct words to get their point across. Those kinds of words can express the full scope of the emotions they are feeling. Plus, this is how they think, in a whimsical, abstract way that finds directness rather boring. Moving on, number 9, Sagittarius. Sagittarius can communicate, they just have no idea what they truly want. Sagittarius comes off as a confident zodiac sign who knows what they want. They think they do, but the results are never satisfying. Finding the root of what they want is what will give Sagittarius meaningful connection and therefore better communication. This is in both relationships with others and with themselves. Moving on, number 10, Libra. Libra has trouble communicating when it comes to what they want. Libra is always torn between making others happy or themselves. More often than not, they choose others. This can lead Libra to miscommunicate their own desires in all scenarios, making them unhappy with the state of their relationships and success. Libra wants to reach for more and be happy like everyone else. Their inability to communicate what they want over the most basic things holds them back. Moving on, number 11, Gemini. Here is the unexpected one. Gemini, ruler of communication, can surprisingly suck at it. Gemini could talk people's ear off all day, but will rarely say anything of substance. Gemini doesn't really listen to others either. They want to do the talking. Nothing is more obnoxious than being talked over. When in a conversation with Gemini, they tend to not only talk over others but complete their sentences and keep going as if no one spoke. Gemini could do well to learn how to listen. Moving on, number 12, Scorpio. Scorpio is by far the worst zodiac sign at communication because they just don't communicate. Scorpio knows how they feel and what they want to say, but they are so fearful of others truly seeing them that they never express themselves. Not beyond short, sharp comments anyway. Scorpio is about internal transformation. They are so focused on what's inside them that it can be hard to remember other people exist outside their mind and are individuals, not the imaginary counterpart Scorpio made of them. Scorpio needs to remember that the world isn't just inside them, and they can't control the real world how they like to imagine they can. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to get all the updates.